illustrated by Anjali. The Little Mermaid. Long ago, a mer king lived under the sea with his 6 mermaid daughters, who all sang beautifully. When you are 21, he said you can go to the surface and see the world above the sea. One by one, the sisters visited the surface. At last, it was the turn of the youngest sister. It's her birthday, and she eagerly swam up to the ocean surface. On a nearby ship, some people were throwing a party for handsome prince on board. As the little mermaid swam closer for a better look, a storm suddenly tossed the ship from side to side, and the prince was thrown into the churning water. The little mermaid dived down to rescue him. Swimming close to the land, she gently pushed the conscious prince onto the beach. His eyes flickered open, and he smiled before closing them again. As she swam away, the little mermaid saw some people coming down to the beach to help him. So she dived beneath the waves and swam home. The little mermaid told her sisters that she had fallen in love with the prince and longed to see him again. "I know where his palace is," said her oldest sister. "I will show you." After that, the little mermaid swam to the surface every day, hoping to catch a glimpse of the prince. "Can I become a human?" she asked her father one day. "Only if a human falls in love with you," said the king gently. But little mermaid could not forget the prince, so she visited the sea witch. "Knock, knock. Can I come in?" "I can make a potion to make you human," hissed the witch. "But I will take your beautiful voice in return. You will only get it back if the prince falls in love with you." The little mermaid loved the prince so much that she agreed. She swam to the prince's palace and drank the potion. She fell into a deep sleep, and when she woke up, she was lying on a beach dressed in beautiful clothes. Where her shiny tail had been, she now had a pair of pale human legs. The little mermaid tried to stand, but her new legs wobbled and she stumbled. As she fell, 2 strong arms reached out and caught her. The little mermaid looked up. It was the prince. She tried to speak, but her voice had gone, and she could only smile at her handsome rescuer. The silent, beautiful stranger fascinated the prince. He grew very fond of her, and they spent their afternoons together. One day the prince told the little mermaid that he was getting married to a princess. "My parents want me to do this." He sighed sadly. "But I love another girl. I don't know who she is, but she once rescued me from the sea." The little mermaid was devastated, but without a voice, how could she tell the prince that she was that girl? Just before the wedding, the prince walked with the little mermaid along the beach. "Once I'm married, I won't be able to spend much time with you," he sighed. "Once I'm married, I won't be able to do that." The little mermaid nodded sadly. Suddenly, a huge wave crashed over the prince and the little mermaid, washing them out to sea. Without thinking, the little mermaid dived beneath the churning waves and grabbed the prince, taking him back to the shore. "Oh, you are the girl who saved me before," he cried. The little mermaid smiled and nodded. "I can marry the prince. I love you," he sighed. "Will you marry me?" And as he kissed her, something magical happened. She could feel her voice returning. "Yes!" she cried out with joy. The happy couple were married the very next day. The little mermaid's dreams had come true, but she never forgot her family and that she had once been a mermaid. and they live happily ever after. The end.